Happy Friday, everybody. I'm here with my co-host, Aidan Hatch.
What's up, everyone?
What is up?
Hey. And guests, Kylen and Bella here today to talk about Footloose the musical. So I have a question for you guys about the musical. I'm sure rehearsals have been busy and whatnot, but what roles are you guys both?
I'm a lead dancer.
I'm Ren McCormick.
How do you guys feel about those roles?
I really like it. It's super fun.
Really sweet. Yeah, it's awesome. I feel like we're able to relate to a lot of the characters in the show, no matter what role it is, you know.
And
all
that,
high school based. Yeah.
Sorry, that because you are in high school,
Yeah.
and Footloose is a musical about high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So how have you been working on getting into character, and how have you sort of practiced and refined the dancing aspect of the musical?
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
No, you go.
Okay, I'll go first. Just like with certain scenes, with every scene in general, there's an emotional objective that you're trying to reach. And I try to think about things in my life that can connect to that. And you just try to think about that emotion while you're trying to play through another character, because you can never actually be another character. That would be playing pretend, not acting. And with acting, acting is reacting. So if you're reacting to your own life, your personal life, or whatever you're doing, it's going to give you more of a genuine reaction, which I think is it's easier to do with Ren because he's a high school senior. I'm a high school senior. It works out, you know.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you. DiCaprio of 2020.
And then Bella, how do you practice at home? How do you practice your dance and refine them?
Yeah, so practice all the time, obviously. Acting wise, I'm pretty much a different character, in different scenes depending on the scene. So it's just important to listen to the lyrics, know what you're playing in that scene, and then just practice.
Sweet.
And with a musical, it's very different from a play because you have acting, dancing, and singing. Do you guys have a favorite part of one of those three?
Well, I love dancing.
I like the singing part. Yeah, singing's pretty fun.
So, what is choreography like, and how do you learn dances? Do you mind taking me through sort of rehearsal where you where you learn the dancing? What's the process that you go through?
Well, I feel like we have a really different process because you're more used to kind of memorizing things on the spot. I always have to check or look at her when I'm doing choreography because I forget immediately. And so, but yeah, we record videos, and so I just kind of refer to that. Still working on memory stuff, but I'm sure you have a completely different way you do it.
Yeah, well, they teach it. I just practice over and over again until you know it solid enough.
Yeah.
It just comes to you.
Yeah, kind of.
Especially with words, you can really if you figure out the words and you line it up, it's kind of when you make an analogy to something, it's you're able to okay, well, this line says this, and so I'm doing this, and so you can kind of plan that out.
Associating the move with the word.
A lot easier. Mm-hmm.
Well, is there something that you guys want audiences to look forward to, a certain scene or a certain dance part of the show?
I think just making it I don't know what the right word, giving enough justice to the old film, that Kevin Bacon '84 film, because so many adults love Footloose. That was a huge film for them back then. It was a cult classic, and I think they're really excited to see how we interpret that and how we honor what they really enjoyed. And I think we have enough references in the show for them to enjoy it. I've had multiple adults come up to me and they're like, "We're really excited to see Footloose because this was X, Y, and Z for us back then, and we can't wait to see that reimagined kind of thing," you know? So, really cool.
Do you think, COVID has something to do with that, too? Because the last musical we got was a video. It was Shrek. So do you think having our first musical back, do you think that probably plays into it?
Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huge, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like more people are going to show up because it's the first one in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Bringing it back, man.
Wasn't the last one Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yep.
So how is the time period, 84, you said, being incorporated into the musical?
Style, first of all.
Yeah,
I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of
costumes.
denim going
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean? Like denim on denim stuff. Do you know any specifics?
Stagecraft, I know, is working on some stuff to make that like come to life. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of behind the scene stuff going on that's huge towards making it look
Sweet.
more authentic, like especially like you said, stagecraft, but also like where we're getting certain props and things from, like local areas. I don't know if I can give out like where, but I don't know if we're allowed to. I don't know.
I don't think
but
so.
Like, okay, so we got it from like a restaurant from someone who we got some like props from a restaurant that Galvan knows, and it was just really helpful because we're trying to make like this one scene look cool, and we were able to get that from other people too. And
Wow.
people probably won't know about that person, but
Yeah.
it makes like the scene like that much more believable, which is huge. Also for the people on stage who like feel it too. So.
Have you guys like seen your costumes yet? Or-
Soon.
Soon,
Some
okay.
of them, yes.
Soon. Mhm.
And do you have any like props that you use that you find like fun or interesting?
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you-
Can we
have
say?
you got any like?
Oh,
I
is
think
it not
we can,
supposed to
yeah.
be shared or?
I mean, it's like, it's just props, not like huge
Yeah, I don't.
things. I mean, the story's been out for like what, 4
Yeah.
years? Like, I think we're good.
That's
I
a
think
good
we
point.
can guess,
Spoiler
maybe.
alert.
Yeah.
Like, not like the one thing I'm really excited to use is skates. I get to use skates on stage, so that's like really cool.
That's fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel prepared for that?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Perfect.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Continue.
I'm really excited for. There's one dance with chairs that I love.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that one.
Interesting.
It already looks
interesting.
great too.
Thanks.
It's coming along. Yeah.
Mhm.
So Kylen, this is a question geared towards you. How long have you been acting and into acting in musicals?
I've attempted to act since like 7th grade. I was never like really truly serious about it. I got involved in musicals because I like the singing aspect of it, and I just wanted to work on that. And musicals was a way to channel that passion, and so I just kept going with that. And then kind of up until recently, I feel like really only like last year I kind of reflected on it more, and I'm like, what can I bring more to acting? Because I mean, it's a huge part of, of the musical. And so I feel like I got serious since like the end of last year.
Yeah.
But the previous years I've like acted, but
Yeah.
I
And then
yeah.
what other roles were you in?
Previous shows.
Yeah.
Do you want like from middle school or like high school?
High school.
Or your favorite ones?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love playing the lion. That was fun. I just got to look like an idiot for like 3 hours, which is like really fun.
In The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz, lion, and then Prince Harry was fun. That was my freshman year. Little cringe because I was like really like new to like the whole new high school theater program, but that was still fun too. So it was great. Especially with people you act along as well, because you're going through the same process that a lot of people are going through with your fellow actors, and it's really a great experience. Grow a lot closer to people.
Okay, and a question for Bella is like, how long have you been dancing?
Well, I took classes when I was younger, but I started like musical theater dancing probably like 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite aspect or favorite style of dance?
I really like musical theater style. Yeah.
Okay.
What were some of your favorite shows that you've been in and danced in?
Well, I really enjoyed Wizard of Oz. I was a jitterbug.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Those are really good dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun. I don't know. I like every show I'm in, so.
Sweet. Is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
Come see the show.
Yeah. Come see the show.
Yeah.
Okay, well, kind of towards the end of our podcast, we always have our guests draw a picture. And so I'm going to have you guys write on these 2 sheets of paper here, and we'll give you like a very short period amount of time. But just draw a picture that comes to mind when you think of Footloose.
Okay.
And things that everyone can look forward to in Arts Entertainment section of Gigantea are more stories focused on the musical. And we already have some that have come out, but you can look forward to seeing a stagecraft story focusing on the behind the scenes. And you can go ahead and check out the choreography story, which focuses on Adrian Terry. Well, you guys are...
Oh,
go
so-
ahead.
Yeah, you can start
No,
drawing.
you guys go ahead and start. Sorry, I should have said start.
There you go.
So,
Come on, Kylen.
Draw, man.
so Allie, are you going to go watch the musical?
Yes. And that also brings up another story. I'm going to write a review.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So people can kind of like...
Are you gonna be like a harsh critic?
No. I mean, I will. But I think that you guys are great and that every musical Redwood comes out with is great. So I'm pretty sure it'll be great. We're also going to have a lead roles story and like their perspective. So there's a lot to look forward to.
Sweet. And then
Yeah.
also on top of that, Abigail Miller, the lead photographer for journalism, will be there to take pictures.
Great
for the-
pictures.
yeah. For the audience.
Pictures are professional. They are.
Who wants to see that?
Okay, I'm going to give you guys like 5 seconds.
Oh, real quick. Do you know when the musical is? That's
Isn't
February.
it February
17th, 18th, 19th.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yep.
good to
And
know.
I think we got 2 shows on the 19th.
Okay.
Matinee and then the regular show.
Okay.
That's coming up fast.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
come together.
I'll give you like $1 million if you guess what I drew. You won't be able to guess it.
Okay, are you guys
Won't be able to.
finished?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, why don't you
Or you want to guess it?
guess?
Yeah?
Okay.
Are we guessing? Or are we telling or talking about it?
You're
you
going to
can-
talk about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
you can go ahead and tell me like what it means to you, why you drew it.
Okay. Hello, camera. If you can see this beautiful art piece, it is the theater looking out into the audience. You can see the rows and the stairs and the man, what's the top of the
Balcony?
balcony? Yeah, that's a hard
That's
word. But yeah, it's really important because it's what we see.
Actor's
and-
perspective.
Yeah. It's
And
what gives us the
dancer.
adrenaline. Yeah.
Okay.
I drew a person jumping, like, yay, because Footloose is very fun and it's very high energy, and that's really important to make the show what it is.
Sweet.
That's great. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody go watch Footloose.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.